Hello and welcome to this new video. Today I'm gonna do a reaction to my live attempt at Road to Las Vegas Battle 6 since it was a good attempt in terms of providing a walkthrough of the case, even if it didn't prove so well in terms of scoring. I will show you why in a few minutes. But I was expecting to see my score at the top of the list. Unfortunately, it was not the case. So yeah, let's look again at my live attempt, and I will provide some live commentary to it. So this is basically the case. You're given this list of scarves, 100 of them. Each one has a city, coordinates, and the colors composing the scarf. I decided to calculate a unique string of the colors of the scarves. I think everyone did that, to be honest. And here I'm preparing the table, so and also having a look at the questions because I want to check whether the single colors were needed. And yes, it is the case. You can see it here from level 4. So what I'm probably going to do is to give some names of the columns of the input table in order to be able to look them up easily. And so yeah, incredible to see that I already spent 1 minute without having put any single result in the result sheet, which is amazing how slow you seem when you look back at your attempt. Turning this into a table, and yeah, maybe ready to go for level 1, which is asking basically in which city you can take that scarf. I realized I didn't give the name to the table, probably. Yeah. So other 10 seconds wasted, and finally you can do your lookup to see where the scarf is in terms of city. So here we go, copying the results and probably going to paste them into the FlexiQuiz platform. You cannot see it because I was only recording my Excel worksheet. Level 2 asks to calculate the distance between Vienna, which is a fixed start location, and the city you can get the scarf. So I'm leveraging the same lookup from level 1 and doing something which is probably not needed. So I'm computing the address for each city because I want to leverage my distance lambda. To be honest, it was probably quicker to just do as said in the instructions. So absolute value of distances, rows and columns, and then squaring, and then doing the square root. Anyway, that's how I did during the competition. And so yeah, now it's just a matter of using the calculation distance, using the Euclidean distance, and multiplying by 100. So you can see 7.61 is 762 rounded up in this case, and I think we're good to go with level 2. So hurry up. Come on. Okay, so copying down, no data table until here to save some time. And yeah, that's level 2, matching the example and the hints. So yeah, I'm probably having a look at the hints and having a look at the hints as well for level 1. Level 3 is already a very hard level, at least in the designation. Don't think honestly it was very hard, probably hard, yes, but not very hard. It's asking to visit 3 cities to buy those 3 scarves and visit them in the optimal order to save some cost for the travel component. And so here I'm going to leverage the solver worksheet. I'm probably going to, yes, look up the cities of each scarf, and then I want to do the never remind if those are permutations or combinations, but you get the point. Leveraging Bo's percom lambda. So thanks a lot, Bo, for your for your lambda here. I'm having a look at the example because it was weird to see 2 times the same city, but then I saw that the example was exactly that way, so I got a little bit more relaxed about that. So I look up in the looking up the address, and here I wanna build the brute force options. Couldn't remember the name of the lambda because it's a long time I didn't use it. So finally it is percom of 3, I think it's 3 3. So yeah, 1 2 3 1 3 2 1 3 2 2 1 3, those should be all the combinations hopefully. And now I want to build sort of a matrix with the addresses, knowing that each kilometer traveled is €1 and each scarf costs 15 euros. So it's just a matter of building the distances between each city, knowing that you always start from Vienna. So I'm leveraging the index here and using the indexes for each option. Yeah, probably that transpose is totally useless, and I wanted to transpose in rows in order to be able to drag down the formula. Yeah. And those should be the addresses. Then Vienna is the first one, so yeah, AA48, it's a fixed value. Yeah. And that's it, I would say. So it's a matter of doing, yeah, the distances again. Yeah, probably with rows and columns indexes it would have been a bit harder, to be honest. With addresses it's more compact, so you have less space to be used. Those are the travel options. In terms of cost, oh, don't tell me I'm going to the right, because I'm recording the screen, which is huge. Unfortunately, I'm not sure I'm gonna record everything is going to happen to the right. Yeah, and double checking the cost structure, I think. Not sure what I'm doing. Oh yeah, unfortunately. You can see I'm multiplying by 100 in the formula bar, and then I'm adding 45 because it's 15 for each scarf. And that's super dangerous. And I almost had this issue in the levels upcoming. Sorry for the recording, but I'm just doing the minimum of the options and then put it in the data table. You see it matches the examples, so I'm good to go. Yeah, I need to fix this thing of the recording. The hints are matching, yes, and okay, I was quite satisfied. 7 minutes, 8 minutes on the clock, and it was time to go to level 4, which asks to calculate the number of colors used in those 5 scarves. It's pretty straightforward. I have a lambda to to count how many of a given character is in each string. So here I'm just building a few name ranges. Not sure why I didn't use a table, but that's okay. Because tables actually are quicker to set up, but then those are a bit slower to use. The name ranges are probably the opposite. And so I'm just counting, for example, the B's in those strings and then summing. Another way would be to concat all the codes, which I probably did in the bonus question. Yeah, anyway, this is quite easy level, so it was quite easy. Yeah, copying the results in FlexiQuits, I think. And yeah, level 5 asks to how many colors you need to how many of a given color you need to build a scarf for that city. Okay, the problem is you can have multiple scarves for a given city. For example, Vienna has more than one scarf, which is a dangerous pitfall. So I'm gonna probably to filter yeah, the scarves for a given city. Yeah, It's very slow. So how is that possible to be so slow? So I wanna see which code is green to look it up. And yeah, the counts. So again, the occurrence count of green in those strings. You can see I take advantage of the dynamic array, so I don't need to worry about spilling ranges. And yeah, level 5 is done, and I'm good to go. Hints are matching, and yeah, let's go into FlexiQuits. And here it's where I lost my battle. So level 6 asks you to see how many components of a given color you need to build those 5 scarves yourself, and you're said that you need to round up in bulks of 10 because you need to do some bulk orders for the scarves. And I realized this error while I was going to work. I was on my way to the office. I was thinking, how the hell did I lose 53 points, which is also not a prime number, not also compatible with losing points in one bonus question and some levels. So I realized I must have lost points in 2 levels, which seemed, to be honest, crazy, given how easy this case was. But yeah, it was exactly the case, because now I created this single string for each of the 5 scarves, counted how many of any given color, and then I said, how can I round up 11 to 20, 18 to 20? Was obviously not aware of the function ceiling, which is super useful. I learned about that after the battle, so I said, why don't use like a mod of 10? That is probably what is going on in my head right now, and which was a viable option, to be honest. You can see that you get 1, so basically I said, okay, why don't add 10 minus that to the number? And I say, be careful, because if that is 0, it needs to stay at 0, and then yeah, let's go, fire it. So if you get 10, it's mod equals 0, you round up to 20, and yeah, I lost the battle here. And fun thing, I was also careful to check the zeros. While it will be sufficient to say if mod equals 0, then it's the original number, so you also covered for the 0 options. Yeah, I get 280, which is actually the material cost. Each scarf costs 200 euros, so you need to count these scarves. It's a basic yeah, putting some names to the columns to don't mess it up. Rows of that, fantastic, times 200, and some dot, close square bracket. Yeah, why not? Okay, matching the example. Unfortunately, I was matching also the hints, because the first game to go wrong is 104. Christ. So I felt very confident. It would have been a good idea to spend 30 seconds to double check my workings, as opposed to fire the submission into FlexiQuits, because this is going to have some issues in level 6, but level 7 as well, because level 7 asks you to compare the cost of actually purchasing the scarf. So you need to use your logic of level, I think it was 2 or 3, and the logic of level 6 to see how much does it cost to manufacture your scarf. So here I'm going back to check my logic of level 3, which was too complex to use because I only have a single scarf here, so I lost a lot of time to go back and forth. The minutes are passing, so I decided to build again my my functions. Yeah, the address, which I mean, I can directly look up the address, because given a scarf you can look up the address, so it doesn't make sense to look up the city first, but that's okay. Distance, fantastic, times 100, yes. And here, my god, it was close to disaster because I didn't copy anything. I mean, didn't use anything of my logic. I just did copy that fucking formula with plus 45, which was tailored against 3 scarves, not one. Not sure how did I save this because, I mean, you can see I'm very close to disaster in using 45. And I think also the first 3 hints are always purchase, not build. So you don't, manufacture, not purchase. So you don't even notice that error. So suggestion for FNWCT, why don't you put hints that are more representative of all the, not all, but most of the potential cases and corner cases of a level. That would be a nice plus to have. And did I fix it already? Yeah, here is where I spotted it. I mean, super focus here, as opposed to messing up the logic of the tens, bulks of tens for the manufacturing. Yeah, firing the answers here and then straight into FlexiQuits. We are 16 minutes in, plus probably a good 1 minute I wasted at the beginning of the solve because I wanted to record my spreadsheet, did some mess with the files, had to open it again, launched the recording, so probably lost 30 seconds there, but I mean, it's totally fine. One city has more scarves. I just did the most of lambda of my call it occurrence count and took the top left occurrence, but didn't trust my own lambda, so I went into the table again to filter and double check. 20 seconds wasted. Then I lost the request. Yeah, it asks what is the probably most common scarf, so I just pulled out straight the input data, took the first string, put it there, didn't trust it again probably. Am I too this confident? What am I doing? I'm into FlexiQuits probably. And okay, I'm going to go into bonus 3, so I was quite confident for that. It asks you for spotting the non-symmetric scarves, meaning that the colors are matching 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6. Wasn't trusting my table to work, so I built that on a separate range. Unfortunately, the recording doesn't go to the right, but I'm building a set of ones to say if the couple, so again 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6 matches, it's 1, otherwise it's 0, and then I'm probably running as a product of those numbers. So every time I get 0, it's non-symmetric, and it's probably then just a countif of 0. So yeah, I got an heart attack because someone said during the live stream that 86 was an acceptable answer. I said, what? Because you have 100 scarves, 14 are not symmetric, 86 are symmetric, so but yeah, it's really a blink of an eye. You can do a countif of 1 instead of a countif of 0, and you lose 50 points like this. Which city has the most white color elements across all its scarves? It's linked to level 5 because I think it considered the count of a given color for a given city. Not sure why I did not use again the level 5 or whatever model. Wanted to build it again, of course. So yeah, you can see it's actually easy to lose a lot of time and still submit it with 22 minutes, so it's quite a good timing. But yeah, probably you can easily save, I mean, easily save 2 minutes at least in this solve without those inefficiencies. But I mean, not complaining about the timing at all, complaining a bit about the scores, but that's okay. So yeah, just looking for the maximum in a given range, and that's it. It's Lisbon apparently. Which I'm going to check because I don't trust my own functions, and it's Lisbon. Confirmed. And bonus E, I realized just now that those are not bonus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Incredible that I got it correct given the error of level 6 and 7, because eventually the full list of scarves didn't have any color exactly being a multiple of 10. So I'm expecting no one of those mods 10 to give it 0. Otherwise I would have also got level 5 bonus 5 wrong. Deleting all the data tables because I don't wanna make the worksheet too heavy. So I'm leveraging level 6 model. Yeah, you can see luckily you don't have any multiple of 10, and so it's just a matter of taking that basically U7 cell, which I'm not confident to take at all, so I'm double checking again. All the 20 seconds lost. I'm double checking the wrong thing, but that's okay. And I think I'm close to submission, so that's the end of it. Yeah, what can I say? I hope you enjoyed this, let's say, different format. So it was for sure a super nice case. For sure on the easy side. We finally got some full scores. Hoped to be among those full scores, but as you have seen, that small detail prevented me to get my first full score of the season. I'm anyway quite satisfied because I submitted with 22 minutes on the clock and some seconds. So I think that would have put me in 5th position, maybe 5th position, but yeah, I think there is at least one semi-declared score of using AI, which we need to, I think, do something about. Otherwise, we're gonna see the entire competition disrupted in the next future. But I think this will be material for a next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.